So one thing that can be helpful is when you have structured your compositions in the order that you want, you may want to implement something like a zoom in or a pan. And it's much easier to do that with the composition itself inside your master composition rather than trying to zoom everything at the same time. So here, what if I wanted to zoom into the sun as it disappears? So what I can do is, because this composition has the sun with it disappearing, what I can do is go into my master composition and set keyframes on the container rather than the objects itself. So what I'm going to do is do a scale keyframe by initializing with the stopwatch, and a position keyframe, and I pressed P to get position and S to get scale. And then one hotkey I can use is U, and I pressed U twice there to be able to see all of the keyframes I have activated. So at this point, I'm going to have this start to zoom in here, like so. So we'll see it start to zoom into that moment. And I may even have this come up a little bit so I see that final area disappear. So now it'll fade in, or zoom in, not fade in, but we're seeing that get a little bit more close. Let's see, I'm going to drop down. I'm going to actually extend this out so this starts out from the very beginning. We'll have it starting here already. It has to render a little bit. But now we're seeing all of those come together and just increases the sort of sensibility of movement. So with your compositions, you can also keyframe on those as well. It doesn't just have to be on the objects themselves.